Hey, this is Matthew, old Florida boy, with you again. Once again, me and Trailblazer Tim from the Creative Outdoorsman. I'm going to leave a link to his channel below. We are out on a camping trip on one of our last semi-cool weekends, I think, in the camping season. And I got a surprise today. I got a new tent. I got the River Country Products Trekker 1A tent. This is a really nice tent. I've only seen one other review of it on YouTube. I don't know why. It's a pretty cool tent. This is made to be used with two trekking poles, one at each end, but I'm going to use it with a ridge line. I think it's going to work much better than like that, and I'm going to show that to you in a few minutes. But here is the River Country Products, just like it comes. Plenty of room in the pouch. This thing is about 14 inches long by about 6 inches wide and about 3 inches deep, so fits in the pack really nice, and it weighs 2.3 pounds, and this is the whole thing right here. There's no rain fly or anything in it, but I'm going to set that up now and I'm going to show you what it looks like. Comes with a nice tied up with a nice little fabric thing there. All right. They give you stakes with it too. All right. Let's check out these stakes. This is the first time that I've taken it out. We got the red stakes, and we got a couple more guy lines in there too. So we're going to use those in a few minutes. But let's get this thing folded out. This is the first time I've set this up. All right, there's a door on one side, and it's right there. Okay. 7 feet long by 2.5 feet wide, so I got a nice 5x7 tarp folded in half with an underlayment. All right. Let's go get something to pound these stakes into. This isn't going to take very long. That didn't work too good. All right, need a different one. This one will work. All right, we staked out the four corners, nice and tight. Now, this is made to use two trekking poles on each side. And it comes with guy lines. There's guy lines all over the place. But it comes with, the trekking poles are made to go in these little eyelets. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to string a ridge line, because I don't have any trekking poles, and I don't like them damn things anyway. So I'm going to string a ridge line to these trees and hang it up from that. I always carry some of these little pre-made wooden toggles with me. It's really cool. So all we got to do is just put this around the tree, put it through, stick the toggle through, and pull her tight. Now we can go. Now that's going to stay. Now we can go to the other side. All right, I got this set up with a couple of pressings. Slide up and down the main line, and all I'm going to do is put my pressing through, put a toggle in there, pull it, tighten up this side. We're going to go to the other side and do the same thing. Okay, now we're ready. Alright, now this side, we got the other pressing. Come right over here and put this through. Tighten up our pressing. That is not bad, Sir Tim. Okay, we can guy out the sides. All right, we're going to do that and come right back. Okay, we're going to guy out the back now. Comes with these our nice little adjustable shock cords here. So, pull out the back. Go around the front and do the same thing. Alright. This is pretty cool. This is really going to create a lot more room on the inside, guying out the sides. Alright. It makes the center line droop a little bit. And I'll show you. There we are. It's not bad. It's got these vents in the back that I'm going to guy open tonight too. That's pretty cool. It's got guy lines. They give you guy lines all over the place. But here's what I'm talking about. It's got the grommets that you can use it with trekking poles on the end. But I just tied it with a trucker's hitch to this tree. And I'm just using it with a ridge line. And if it, you know, the tent's waterproof, but if it got in a heavy rain, you could always throw a tarp over there. Now, this thing has a door, and it just velcros. You can just throw the door open. Now it's got a screen door. So, let's go inside. Okay, here we are inside. Let's check this out. All right. This has a ton of room in there. I got at least 2 feet around by my foot side. It's got a little hanging pouch. That's going to be pretty cool. This is the head side. That's not too bad. I can lay in here really comfortably. I'm gonna put my air mattress on. I can lay in here really comfortable next to the screen door, and it's got a little sunshade that you can pull out. I'm going to pull that out there a few minutes, but this is pretty nice. Plenty of room for your gear, plenty of room for the sleeping pad. I kind of like this. Wow. The River Country Products Trekker 1A. Meant to be used with trekking poles, but since I ain't got no trekking poles, I used a ridgeline. So let's get out of here and check it out. All right, here we go. The River Country Products Trekker 1A tent. Pretty darn nice. I'm kind of liking it. The proof's going to be in the pudding about how it is tonight, but the cool thing is this. Okay, let me put the camera down and I'll show you. If you wanted to, because it's got grommets here, if you wanted to, you could make a little porch right out there just like that. But I'm going to keep this closed, and I'm going to keep that kind of zipped up for the mosquitoes. So here we go. I'll show you what it looks like in the morning. That'll be the real key, how much condensation forms inside. So we'll pick this up in the morning. This is the Redneck Riviera. Look at this. I got the little rain fly out. Oh man. Yeah, it's got the little front porch on it. Look at this. Tim, this is a Redneck Riviera, man.
Yeah, see how it fits for the night.
Hopefully it's going to be nice and cool in there. I got that nice big screen.
Don't trap no skeeters in there.
Yeah, you know, skeeters. I got my sleeping bag and my air mattress and everything ready. We got the fire going. We got a couple refreshments. We're going to do some dinner in a little while, and then we're going to check out this tent. Okay, we're back from the trip now. The River Country Products Trekker 1A tent performed really, really well. You know, nice, small, nice light package. It's made to be used with trekking poles, one at each end, and I ain't had no trekking poles, so it's got those grommets in each of the straps on the end. So I just ran a ridge line right through the grommets, and it worked absolutely perfectly. So that's another way that you can set this tent up if you don't have trekking poles, or you don't want to cut poles for the end of it. I could have cut some poles, but forget it. I had a ridge line, but it worked great. I had the little porch up all night long, and I slept right next to the mosquito net, and I could hear the mosquitoes buzzing outside the net, and I was perfectly fine inside. Looking from the inside last night with a flashlight, I noticed that all of the seams are seam sealed. River Country Products says that this tent has got a 1-year guarantee on it, you know, repair or replace. You know, and there's been some bad reviews on River Country Products on YouTube, but I don't think that this tent is bad at all. I think this tent is really, really good. It's a one-person tent. It's about 7 feet long, plenty of room inside. I think that I'm going to invest in a couple of trekking poles. It'd be a lot easier to set it up next time, but you can set it up with a ridgeline. So there's a review of the River Country Products Trekker tent. Trekker 1A trekking pole tent, whatever it is. We had a great trip, and now we're back all safe and under quarantine. So once again, this is Matt, the old Florida boy, and I will see you on the trail.